my name is Sherry. I am from Endeavor Testing, and we are going to now go through cleaning of your supplies. So in your folder, we are going to have a cleaning sheet, and you can go step by step through this cleaning sheet, but I'm going to go through it, but this is a nice reference for you to go back to. Also in your manuals, there is a section on cleaning as well. So for cleaning once a week, it's going to be your tubing, your mask, your filters, which are on the side here. You're going to pull those out, and your water chamber. So manufacturers suggest that you clean your supplies once a week. So what you would like to do is either get a designated pan or to clean out your sink. Always clean out your sink first and rinse it thoroughly, and then fill it up with water, and then a couple drops of either an ivory dish or baby shampoo. You do not want to use anything harsh on your supplies, just so that it helps with the longevity of them. Some of these other products have a lot of chemicals in them, and it can ruin more quickly your supplies. So once you have your sink or pan filled up with the water and you have your soap in it, then you can drop in your tubing, your water chamber, and your mask. Now with the mask, all of this is submergible. But maybe you feel like the headgear maybe doesn't need to be cleaned every week. It does need to be cleaned at least once a month, your headgear, because this is a neoprene material, and we all sweat in the night, and the oils from the night can break this down. So if you want, everything can be put in. You can take your side pieces off separately too. Those can go in. And again, if you would like the first week maybe just to take off the cushion, you can do that. So you have everything in there. You want to swish it around 15 to 20 minutes, let it sit, and then you're going to rinse it thoroughly. With your tubing, you definitely want to take it and maybe use your sprayer and get it through. Make sure you get all of those bubbles out. And then what I suggest is to take your tubing and hang it like this from your shower head. And then all of the water can disperse into your tub and not over your table or anything like that. So you can do that. The rest of your supplies, you are going to take and put it on, get a towel, put it on your table, and set it out to dry. And it really does dry easily. If you want to, you can take the headgear off and hang that from a drawer. But all of this really you can lay out onto a towel and it will dry. Now, the filter, as we had went through in the instruction video, this cannot be submerged. This is your permanent filter. They do not want it submerged. So they want you to take it, put it under your faucet, take your finger, kind of just rub off any loose debris, shake it, set it down to dry. Again, this filter is your disposable filter. Put that on the side. This never gets wet. Also make sure that everything is dry before you're putting anything back into your machine. You never want to put anything into your machine that's wet. So again, you want to do this weekly. Now on a daily basis, prior to putting on your mask, as I had said, wash your face good before you put it on. In the morning when you wake up, you would like to use a wipe. This is a very nice wipe that we do have here. It is $10 for the tub, And you can pull this out when you wake up in the morning and clean the cushion. That helps when you go to bed at night that you've washed your face. Now this is clean, so you're putting on basically a clean unit at night to help with adhering to your face. If you do not have the wraps on, then go ahead and clean the sides as well. And like I said, that will make a very big difference with any type of a leak with your supplies. Also, at this point, I'd like to just tell you a couple tips to remember with your machine. When you travel on an airplane, you want to always take this on board as a carry-on. Do not put into your luggage. Of course, the first thing that you could think of is that it could get damaged by the bags being thrown all over the place. It could be lost. Your baggage can get lost and then your machine is in there. So always take it on board with you. They cannot count, the airline cannot count this as a carry-on. So if your airline tells you you can have 2 carry-ons, you get your 2 carry-ons and this. This is considered a medical device. On the bottom of your machine, it will say, this is a medical device. As well as on your humidifier, this is a medical device. I have clients who travel all over the world. There should be not any problem at all with taking that on board. If there is, like I said, you just show them that. One other consideration to make, if you are going into the hospital for an outpatient procedure, such as an endoscopy, a colonoscopy, please let the nurse, when they call you, let them know that you are on a CPAP. It's very important to let them know. Almost all of the clinics now are asking, but if they don't, let them know so that that particular clinic can follow their policy. Each clinic has its own policy, so let them follow it. And so I think that is the only other thing that I need to tell is regarding the surge protector. When you plug this in, you want to get a surge protector for it. Of course, it's like your computer. You want to save your machine from any problems happening in a storm or any kind of bad weather. Also, with that same on that same line, some homes, your outlet is controlled by the switch. So that's something to also check, because what happens sometimes is you put everything, hook everything up, and a spouse comes in and turns off the light, and she thinks he or she is turning off just the light, and your machine turns down. So do check that to make sure that your outlet is not controlled by a switch. So I believe that concludes this portion of this video. Thank you very much, and have a good day.